Hello, how is it going? Sorry, I was just doing some wizard stuff out of sight. Things that do not pertain to you, dear viewer. Okay, so what are we doing? Big Hat, hello, Big Hat. Hey, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. Oh, yep. It's been one of those days. Work has been kind of crazy today. But you know what's gonna be even crazier? This dang Archmage Trial Giant Slayer. It's hard. How am I doing today? I'm doing okay, you know, hanging in there. How about yourself? I ain't doing nothing. I mean, I'm trying myself to do just the same. You were in the car for 5 hours yesterday. That is like an actual nightmare territory for me. I was gonna say tutorial, and I don't know why. It's like actual nightmare stuff. Especially for work. I don't know. I have a friend who travels a lot for his job, and he's hourly. He makes crap loads of money, but still, he might drive like 10 hours a day. Like there and back, mind you. So, I mean, I guess if you were... So I guess if you were getting mad money, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Not for work, you just had mega errors to do? Well, that still sucks. Maybe even worse. Maybe even a little worse. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Traveling that far always kind of sucks, even on vacations and stuff. Wow. And I'm checking something out. I would have no problem being in a car for a long time. It's just when other people drive like super poopy dummy heads, I activate that barbarian rage. Yeah, man. Every time I go out on the road, I'm reminded that I put my life in the hands of so many other humans that just are asleep at the wheel. They're just asleep at the wheel, metaphorically and sometimes literally, just asleep at the wheel. You know, my life is in their hands when I go out and drive. Say my wife and everything. It's craziness. And these dang kids these days with their cell phones, I swear to God. Can't you? Your texts can wait. You don't need to be looking at your phone while you're shooting down the interstate at 75 miles an hour. I swear these kids, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what are we gonna do about them? I actually got to the point where I used to be able to, I try to drive as little as possible. I try to make my wife drive as much as I can, which works out because she likes to drive, or at least she likes to have the control over the vehicle because she has motion sickness. So, and I used to, like several years ago, be able to just spend hours on my phone in a car, like just staying straight at, not have any problem. But as I gotten older, you know, tiptoeing towards the grave, I found myself unable to do that. If I like stare at a phone, even like an hour, 45 minutes even, start to not feel good. Not necessarily vommy, but I'll start to get a headache, and then it'll be a little, and then, you know, in a couple hours typically what I think I get a migraine. That's what it feels like. The headache is just like so bad, and I just usually start throwing up. It's usually a few hours later though. I'm too old, I can't do it anymore. I remember when I was a little boy, I could stay up 24 hours to 48 hours playing games all the time. Now I'm like, oh my goodness, the 4-hour mark is here. I'm tired. I need to go take a nap. My eyes, my poor eyes, they're hurting. I need to give them a break. Man, I had people dipping right out in front of me at the very last second, turning randomly with no signal, braking like a moron. You sound like my wife. You sound like my wife, man. Every time she gets on the road, it feels like she has problems like that. I don't. Whenever I drive, maybe I'm oblivious to it and I'm not paying attention. You know, I gotta admit that there's another reason I don't drive. It's really hard for me not to just zone out while I'm driving, okay? Like, shoot down the interstate straight, put it in 75, 77, depending on where you're at, maybe 80, maybe a little bit over 80. Put that cruise control on and just freaking vibe, you know what I'm saying? But when she's driving, it seems like every time she's on the road, there's some wacko doing wacky stuff. I don't know, it's weird. You feel me on grandpa mode? That's good. That's good. I'm glad, because I am in grandpa mode. It's very hard. I have these desires to play video games, but I just can't. I just can't find the time between all the early bird specials and going to bed at 4 in the afternoon. So yeah, we're only going to be playing for, you know, an hour and 20 minutes or so, and I have to go to bed. I already ate dinner. I ain't been online a whole lot lately. Been trying to draw / hang out with dogs more. I think that's great, actually. Like, playing video games is nice, and it's a wonderful method of escape for me, like a wind down and all that good stuff. But I imagine there's some sort of like satisfaction when it comes to creating things. You know, art, whatever form that might take. Creation, putting something out, whether you do it for others to digest and look at and whatnot, or just for yourself. It's still kind of nice. Sometimes I wonder about that. Whether if I should try to pick up a hobby like that, but I just sometimes, maybe. Obviously, you gotta hang out with your dogs. That's something too I reconcile with. It's like trying to balance my selfish desires to play video games and then, you know, spending time with family. Obviously the more important of the two. But, you know, with work and being an adult, and even with all the free time I have, in my brain I still have to reconcile the selfish desires that, you know, sometimes it just doesn't feel like it's enough. And I want more. More selfish time. That's part of growing up, I guess. Is, you know, having to just be an adult about it. Putting those relationships first, that's the important stuff. Dogs, friends and family, all that stuff. So, you know, props to you, Big Hat. Props to you. Alright. Let's see, I'm kind of I'm still partially, you know, responding to IM work messages. So hang on, face off. I'm still here though. Don't think I can't see you just because my eyes are gone. My mouth is gone, but I'm still talking. I'm still here. I'll catch you. Oh, stop. You're far away and looking, but I am looking just because my eyes aren't there. That skeletal emote. That looks like that belongs on an incredibly specific t-shirt. I put that skeleton with 2 guns, smoking a big cigar, saying something silly like, "Don't mess with kings born in October who just got out of a divorce and left Arby's with a and still have curly fries," or something like that. You know the shirts I'm talking about. Let me tell you, working 55 hours straight, having that personal time is hard to carve out. I can imagine. I can imagine it, truly. I even have loads of free time, like relatively, like tons. So it makes it even worse. That's why sometimes I probably, rightfully so, feel guilty and have to reconcile with some of those more selfish desires, because I have loads of free time. I have loads. Yeah. That's from Aegon. He's a great dude. I'll link you to him. Heck yeah. Absolutely. Please do. That's a crazy emote. Please do, my friend. Okay, well, I guess I'm about ready to start. Need to... Okay, yes, so, what do we do today? Oh, face, my face. Magic alakazam face on. Hello, it's me. I have eyes and a mouth again. And now I don't, but now I do. We're doing the Giant Slayer Archmage trial. It's a pretty simple trial, really, if you think about it. Access to everything. You know, just one little problem. All the enemies have 300% HP. So, you know, base game, a goblin will have 7 HP when the enemies you fight right off of the beginning of the game. In this one, though, it's 21 HP. And I mean, you want me to put that in perspective, okay? 7 HP versus 1 HP. your level 1 cantrips, right? 9 damage, 9 damage, 12 damage, 12 damage, 11 damage, 9 and poison, and then your wolves deal 5 physical damage. So, in base game, you know, fireball will kill a goblin that will roast it alive, incinerate it, leave it but nothing but ash on the ground. You know, you can stroke your wizard build and feel really proud for yourself. But in this one, it takes 3 fireballs. They've got so much mass to burn away. They're like Nurgle goblins now. And everything is like that. You thought about doing some fan art of your wizard there? Oh, that'd be sick. I'd have to make a channel in the Discord for that. What's that green screen effect on my teeth? Yeah. But that would be awesome. So yeah, we have to beat the game with everything having like 300% extra HP. It's kind of ridiculous. And man, has it been a struggle, okay? I feel like we've gotten pretty close to something happening in these past runs, but it's really tough. Early game's really tough. It's like either dark or fire is the way to go, and I'm not sure which one. I was going to draw this regular wizard, then very detailed, larger eyes and mouth detail. That's it, yes, that is exactly it. I would be upset if you drew it any other way, to be honest. You know, my eyes and mouth make up like almost 70% of the mass of my body. So, you know, I mean, that would be accurate. So I want to take a look at some of these dark spells. I'm like wondering, lose 50 dark resist and 50 holy resist. You can buff that. Duration, arcane gaze. Not that important, right? Let's see, soul tax. Soul tax is probably something we're gonna have to do here. What else? Wow. Yeah, that might be like it. It could be something there. We could get, let's see, dark. Hungry Dead. Whenever an enemy unit dies, each of your dark spells has a 2% chance of gaining a charge. Be pretty good. Yeah. So now the question is like, what order do we get this stuff? Do we have a dark portal? We have a conjuration portal. So we're probably going to level up. We're trying to decide if we greed for soul battery or not. I tell you what, I really want to greed for soul battery early. Imagine if I could get soul battery before I even started killing these guys. Maybe I gotta try and do that. 27, 9 damage. There's like no way that could be correct. Oh, the greed though, I feel it. You grabbed a good screenshot of the wizard. Nice. Heck yes. Yes. You know, I was thinking of doing some kind of like incentive, not incentive, something to do with channel points, and I've been trying to think of what to do with them. I was thinking about doing some level of letting people swap out my quote-unquote avatar. Have a few different options that people could swap out. Maybe do like, I don't know. Because it would take a lot of work in stream and kind of disrupt, be like 5,000, 7,000 points or something to swap the avatar to something else. Maybe do a big point, channel point thing to be like, peek behind the veil. You never want to peek behind a wizard's veil. I'll tell you that much. It's dangerous stuff. It's dangerous. We're gonna get right now. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let's see here. Cantrip Cascade. Cast each of your level 1 sorcery spells on each enemy in a cone. Yeah, it's this is interesting. I really want to. I think we. Okay. Here's what we have to do. Okay, we're just gonna try. It might not work. Okay. If we had a dark circle, I would do dark circle, and I would do twilight gaze. I think to make people less resistant to death, to dark. Excuse me. Or less resistant to death. Yeah, that's still accurate. But for now, you know what? I think I have to try and greed for the soul battery. I believe. Do you believe? I know you do. I know you do. Target the bats. Unless, of course... we can make it! How do I have 4 S? Oh, that's right. I already got one. I need you guys to hold the line, okay? I gotta get these other 2 experience points. Come on. Come on. I gotta survive. Don't target me, you dirty bat. Hang on. We're going. Now I just gotta get over there. They're gonna kill everything. Well, we were able to do it. For better or worse, we now have soul battery. I don't know if it's gonna be good enough. You ain't shitting. I saw a kobold peek behind a wizard's veil once, blew his eyeballs out of his butthole, and then once they hit the wall, it turned into a swarm of flaming bats. I think that's crazy. I once saw the goblin try to forcibly look past the wizard's veil, and he turned around and with a quick Shazam blew his butt off and then picked his butt up and wore it as a hat. You don't mess with wizards, okay? Hang on, face off. You don't mess with wizards. They can do stuff like this. They can take faces off. Oh. You just don't mess with wizards, okay? They're very private people until they're not. Face on. You just, you just gotta be careful. You just can't play around, honestly. 75% damage for our, Death Bolt. Seems kind of nice. I'm probably literally just gonna drop right on top of this dang thing. Game. These guys aren't alive, though. None of this is alive. Soul Battery needs them to be alive. Oh, no. We can't do that. God. God have mercy on us. Boggart Aether Zealot. Jeez. Well, we've got bats here. And boggarts. You know, goblins should know better. They should. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But you know, I guess sometimes they just get in over. They just get big in their head about it. I don't, you know, what can I say? 11 damage. One more vampire kill. Bat kill and oh jeez. This is not good. I'm probably dead. I can get out of this situation. I can teleport. They're not doing the arc. They're gonna I just want to farm bats. Leave me alone. I have to teleport over here. You boggarts think you're so powerful. With your shields and your ability to deal 4 arcane damage a hit. You're not that powerful. You're nothing, really. You just wait. If I live long enough, you'll rue the day, I swear. I swear it. I swear. Mm, 19 damage. We can one-shot the regular Bogarts once their shield is gone. God. Oh, jeez, man. It's so tough. It's tough. It's tough. This is tough. This is challenging. I can't play my normal greedy way, but I feel compelled to. Leave these guys. Aether charge. Oh, save a charge. Boggart Aether Zealot. So no matter how much damage I have, it's still going to take 2 charges to kill these dang. Bats first. $22 damage. I thought he had his shield down already. That shield. Or 23 damage. 24 damage. 25 damage. 26 damage. 27 damage. I'm out of charges. $27 damage. 28 damage. 29 damage. 30 damage. 31 damage. 32 damage. 33 damage. Alright, so maybe that's enough. We have potions? Potions? Alright, so we're okay, actually. We're okay. We're okay. I don't want to use all of them, though. But I do want to get this to as much damage as possible. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. Maybe we'll try to end with an even 40. Should be enough. Why are you guys just staying there? Get going. Okay, I didn't want to keep farming. But, you know, the skeletons failed. Oh my god. Okay, well. That's it. These 3 skeletons have to do it. Ah! Ah! Oh my god, we're dead. It's my fault. It's my fault. We're dead. I goobered that up. You know, let me tell you. I blocked a bunch of skeletons behind me. Hey, we got, you know, I think we're getting there. All enemies have 300% HP. Give me a dark circle to start off with. Word circle. Dark circle. Bam. Bam. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Word circle. Okay. I believe in us. Target. Target the bats. It's more efficient to kill them. Okay. We can do this. Spriggans. Spriggans. You don't get, even though they're living, you don't get a skeleton for killing a Spriggan with Deathbolt. You just don't. Okay. It's kind of poo-poo doo-doo that it's goblins and not bats for this circle, or for this portal. But I think we'll still be okay. So what, I start down here perhaps? Try to make my way this way? Yeah, sure, whatever. Like I said, it's not even worth using Deathbolt on these stinky Spriggans. Because, as you guessed it, they're stinky. We don't like them. They're really annoying. The fact that you don't get a skeleton when you kill them because they turn into a stick. They turn into a bush that isn't living. It hurts. It hurts. It's kind of brutal. Alright, get that one. Gonna take a little bit of damage here. Get that one. Deal 9 damage, so we gotta look for... Let our skeletons do some of the work. Oh, I missed that one. Resistant to physical. I really don't want to use Deathbolt on them, but I might have to. They deal more damage as a bush, too. Because why wouldn't they? Not a fan. Oh my god, I'm already out. I'm trying to greed so hard. I might just have to take the damage. Damage upgrade. All the brigands are dead, though. Now I just need these skeletons to push past. Forward, my skeletons. Forward. Get him, boys. Get him, my other boys. We won. But we weren't able to farm any damage with soul battery off of this. And we had to use so many charges. It was not good. Sorcery circle for sure. These guys are very weak. They're kind of spooky though. This is kind of spooky. It's alright. It's alright. We'll make it, I'm pretty sure. Already dealing 10. Dead. I'm already becoming more powerful. More powerful than you could ever have imagined. Dead. Well, now I deal 11. Dead. Now I deal 12. Oh, we're at 14. I'm even behind. One more and we can one-shot the maggots. Now we can one-shot maggots. We're at 18. It's happening. It's happening. Can these goblins do it? I mean, these skeletons do it. I deal 22 damage. It's a little bit more. He's dead. Excuse me, I need to get through. Deal 26. I've only got 2 charges left, so a little spooky. I don't have another mana potion, so if you want the perfect alchemical mixture of comfy time and video gaming, get you a handheld or some cell phone games. True. Although I always have this weird thing with mobile gaming, like the Switch, DS, anything. I even have a Steam Deck. And the Steam Deck has been really nice because I can sit on the couch with my wife and play games, and it's been really enjoyable. But like without that, I have no desire to not just, if I'm gonna be playing games right, I want to be in front of my PC. It's kind of the same with even consoles. Like I have a PS4. I really just have a PS4 and a Switch. I don't really have much else. So I bought the PS4 for Spider-Man when it came out, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play this. I played it, and I bought other games to play it. I've had no interest, literally zero interest to pick them up. Like none, absolutely zero. It's kind of hard. Things that compete like game-wise, you have to compete with the PC, and the PC just does everything. If you got an Android, you got to check out Doom Depths. Doom Depths? What's that? Tell me about that. Can Elden Ring work on a Steam Deck? I don't know. Let's look real quick. Let's go to Steam. Store. Elden Ring. See if it's Steam Deck compatible. Steam Deck compatibility verified. So yeah, apparently. I wonder how the performance is on it. Or what their like big metrics for that are, you know? Okay, so yeah, let's see. It might be worth getting Hungry Dead next. No, actually probably has to be worth getting Twilight Gaze. Look at this. All enemies design lose 50 dark resistance. That has to be good. Has to be what we get next. I don't know. We could try to go for the melting armor. But I would need a spell that I can just like select. Like maybe Blaze Rip. Cascade, maybe Annihilate. Annihilate would be a hard-hitting spell. I can get this pretty cheap, and I can get I don't know, Dark and Arcane Annihilation, perhaps, or I could just do max charges. I think. I do eventually want soul tax, but I can't afford that. Cantrip Cascade? Well, we'd need another cantrip probably for that to be kind of worth it. Which one of those would we want? Poison Sting might work well if we're melting armor. Maybe Fireball if we're gonna try and if we're gonna melt armor. Wow, wow, wow. Maybe we upgrade this some more. Max charges for this. And then we could get, I don't know. Help catch up here probably on Deathbolt, I think. Yeah, that sounds good. And where do we want to go now? Crackling Shrine? Nope. Nope. None of the, well, fire potentially. I want to go someplace with a lot of living things. A lot of living things that I can kill easily. That has a mana potion. 38 damage. They take, you know, half of that. This dies. This is living. This does not die, but it gets close. So the next spell I think we want has to be something like Twilight Gaze, because it'll let our Death Bolt deal more damage. And then we could possibly want something like, we want Soul Tax for healing, probably. Death Cleave, or Cascades off of Death Bolt. We want Hungry Dead, Soul Harvest. Just like some general, like, yeah, just like some generally good dark perks. We could also get Arch Sorcerer to buff Deathbolt. 2 max charge, 7 damage, and 2 range. Yeah. But I kind of like... Do I roll this? These items aren't that impressive. What if I roll into a place that doesn't have mana potion though? Then we're just dead. And this place seems... dark resistant. So Doom Death is a roguelike where you pick a starting class, you gain experience with your attacks and ability use, but you can switch weapons and get different class abilities. Oh, interesting. But it's a roguelike, so top-down, turn-based, tile-based, that kind of stuff. My favorite is getting a trait that attacks have fire all the way to level 3, getting the trait for fire attacks have burn, then getting a dagger, which will give rogue abilities and get poison attacks, and then just absolutely drill enemies with such stacked damage. They're burning, and they're vomiting, and they're pooping diarrhea. That sounds like an actual nightmare. Tile-based? Yes, oh, good, yes, of course. That sounds like an actual nightmare. Just expelling your body units from both ends, maybe even more, and also on fire and dying. That just does not sound like a fun time at all. So, God, I want to take a risk and roll these circles. There's 4 of them. We have to get something better than this. That ain't better. It's better items. I'm not too happy about that. That's worthless to us. Better items. Not alive. Ah, the health on that arachnomancer. Good lord. Spiders are farmable. What about you? What about this? Witches. 39 HP, 50% resistant. Kobolds are easy, farmable living targets, but there's a lot of not easy farmable stuff on this as well. This can't be it. We have gnomes. Disgusting creatures. Horrible gnomes. And you can't get a skeleton of them because they turn to men. The dungeons are randomly generated. Oh yeah, I'll have to actually take a look at that. That sounds fun. That sounds really fun. I actually downloaded... I've got a few roguelikes that I first tried out on the phone that were like had full Steam releases or like, you know, console release first. And I tried them and I liked them enough that I wound up buying them again on Steam. And it's, man, it's so much better. Playing stuff like Downwell, if you've never played that one, having just a big stupid thumbs on both sides of the screen while you're trying to play that game is such a nightmare experience compared to actually just playing it on mouse and keyboard, you know, or with the controller or whatever, what have you, on a console, on a big TV. You know? Actual nightmare. It's disgusting. We're gonna be like dangerously treading water with our parody on mana potions for a while, I guess. I got more charges though. That's why I said for a while. 37? How much damage did I do? 40. Get out of here, get fucked. Stop it! Stop! Stop shocking me. You're making me mad. Shock them. They're skeletons. They couldn't complain even if they wanted to. Only 3 damage. Yikes, let me tell you, it's not gonna happen. Me killing you in 42 would take 5. Then we have the tankiest. No, it's gonna take way more than that. It'd take like 10. No. Yeah, take 5. Oh, he's resistant to dark. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. That's why the numbers weren't adding up in my head. I was like, wait a minute, this doesn't make sense. I think should be able to snipe. Bop him. Bop him. Oh god, they're coming too. Do I like push my way up here? So I can shoot some of these. Like if I were here, my line of sight is, well, I can see those two, at least. And potentially that gate. Also, this is a pretty okay spot. You're about to go down, aren't you? I need to probably golden stopwatch. I think we have to abandon the south. The golden stopwatch. Zap. 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 Six turns stunned. Honestly, I'm not even entirely sure I want to take out this spider gate. It's how I'm farming damage and skeletons. So it's 50% resist dark, so they take 23 damage. So it would take me about 10. 10 death bolts to kill this guy. He's at 14, so you know, 5 I guess is kind of an okay trade for a skeleton that will never die, right? He's got 6 more turns of being stunned. I feel like if I can get past him, I can get to these spiders. We get like right here. And this battle just changes, baby. It just changes. I need a swap. What's that? Soul swap. That's probably what I need. Yeah. I can even upgrade soul swap with like force transfer and stuff. Maybe that's what I should have taken early on. So the question is, do I expend charges and help kill this guy quicker so that the enemies are stunned for longer and I have a better chance of getting in this column and shooting these spiders? Or do I conserve charges and let my 3 skeletons beat on him? Excuse me, 4 skeletons beat on him, hopefully. Hopefully they're all hitting the same guy. They might not be. I can 2-shot that gate. No, I can 1-shot that gate. But I don't even want to. Like I said, I guess I'm committing to trying to kill this guy as quickly as possible. Okay, now I bet I don't even need to. Yeah, so you guys alive? You are alive, but you're very resistant to dark damage. 50 dark damage. So now I'm dealing 25 damage a pop to him. I like scoot right here. $51 dark damage now. Okay. Okay. These guys are 75% resistant. 51 damage divided by 3, huh? Is that 17? These guys take 17 dark damage. That's enough to kill you, right? It's not, I was wrong. 16. They were at like 16, right? So they only take 13 damage. My numbers were way off. Ah, my math was so bad. It was bad. Was real bad. Okay, so good lord. Now I just have to try and be as efficient as possible. Summon that skeleton. Where's our skeleton that will never die? Is he dead? You're alive, right? Yeah, you're living. Where's my skeleton that had 210 HP? There's no way he's dead. Nothing here deals nearly that much damage. What? Take half, 24. There's only one gate left. The question is, how do we get through all this? I could go and try to gather up the experience to have something. Maybe grab another cantrip. Alright, so you're so close. You're so close. I'm gonna tank some of this. Alright. There's a skeleton that I feel like will rarely die. Should survive. Oh, I can't get out of here. Man, if that just isn't always the case. Does this work? Is this open? It is open. I could have totally bailed on this. Had this opened up near me. Them skeletons, man, they just gotta get done, I guess. Which I guess they just won't be able to. And these 18 HP skeletons aren't gonna do much. My God. See, I could summon. I think we lose again. I just can't imagine. Like, how early do we need to get Twilight Gates to make it? If we don't go for Soul Battery as soon as possible, how does our damage keep up? This doesn't look like a win here. This looks like we die. Because our skeletons just won't be able to cut through this. Even if they have, you know, 1 billion HP. Deal 27 damage a bolt to these guys. Hold the line. Yeah. We're just dead. We're just dead. We're just dead. There's the dark circle. I guess I'll try to... Like, it just seems so wrong to not try and get Soul Battery as soon as possible. I gotta go let my wieners out real quick. I gotta think about this. I will be right back. So, man, it's just so tough. The early game is so tough. Ah. Oh, hang on. Face off. Alright, she'll be right back. Whoa, hello, hey, I'm back suddenly. Suddenly. Just like a wizard. Suddenly, without warning, I'm back. Alright. Alright, so what the heck were we doing? The heck were we doing? I got distracted. There's a dark circle. So, the problem that we seem to be having with this mostly is scaling. Things scale so out of control so quickly with their enemy HP that we either need to try and race, which is very hard, or we need to like be at least at parity for mana potion efficiency. So that could mean, so how do we do that? That could mean that our sequencing of the spells that we're taking is out of order. And we're not picking our spells at the right time. Or it could mean we just haven't found the right combination. I feel like Dark can do it. It just seems so intuitive. Deathbolt, when you kill a living thing, the skeleton has that much HP as well. So if everything's gonna have a billion HP, we can have billion HP skeletons potentially if they're actually considered living. You know? There's also and you know, there's like ways to possibly scale that. Seems slow, but it seems like almost if you can get it going, for sure. And then there's the possibility of something like melting armor. Whenever it takes fire damage, it loses 10 physical and 10 fire resist. And I believe that has to be stacking. I'm pretty sure. And you could do things like searing heat. Whenever you cast a fire spell, deal 3 damage to all enemies in line of sight. So then everything takes fire damage, making them less resistant to fire and physical damage. And there's even like Inferno engines. So with Inferno engines, we could use something like Mercurize. We just have to get there. And we can even do things like Ghost Fire. Whenever an enemy takes dark damage and fire damage in the same turn, summon a ghost which has a fire ranged attack, which would melt their armor and kind of like keep going in a circle. And we can deal dark damage with like, I don't know, Pain Mirror. Whenever we take damage, we deal that much damage to all enemies in line of sight. We would need some protection if we're gonna like this would allow us to like kind of fireball ourselves to deal dark damage to everything. We'd probably need like a holy armor or something, I would imagine, if we're going to do that though. Then there's also Nightmare Aura. Potential, it's random, the damage that is dealt though. Could be arcane or could be dark. So we have paths forward. I think we have a way to beat it. We just have to get past the early game with our spell sequencing. And that's where we're kind of faltering. Because Deathbolt's good if it can kill things. It gives you tons of value. Even better if you can somehow get Soul Battery. I kind of like the cute interaction of Ghost Fire. Kind of like this though, and Melting Armor. And then we can have maybe we don't go Ghost Fire just yet. Instead, we probably do is we go Mercurize. Mercurize, when it kills something, it raises a Quicksilver Geist with that thing's HP, and it has like loads of resistances. So we could do that and Inferno Engines. But this faces almost the same problem as Death Bolt. It has to kill its target. Has to kill the target. But these ghosts are a lot harder to kill. But also something to think about with these ghosts, because they're resistant to physical 100%. Enemies are just going to try and walk past them. If all they can do is do a physical attack, they're just going to walk right past them. And come to me. The frail skeleton, the frail wizard. So it's tough. It's just we have to think about where we want to go. I think I'm gonna try the cute searing heat, ghost fire kind of thing again. I want to try that. So I think we start off with a fireball. Which makes me want to, let's see, save and exit. I wasted my my portal disruptor trying to find a dark. I want to see if maybe now instead. Arcane? Arcane gets us an early nightmare aura. That could probably work. That could potentially work. Decent items. Decent items. Oh god, giant bat though. It's like, good lord. And it's like, we need to get Ghost Flame. Look at that. It hurts. It hurts. Those giant bats on that arcane circle are going to be like just a nightmare. Just a nightmare. I have to increase like the number of max charges probably on this, right? Let's see. So like this is one of the tough things now. Dark Flame is kind of a cheap skill. Ghostfire is kind of a cheap skill. Only costs 4. So we drop down. We get, where's that? Nightmare Ore for 2. We get Nightmare for 2. Giving us 1. And then what do we want from that? Duration or radius, probably. Or maybe we don't want anything. Maybe we just want Nightmare Aura. 6 points. We go down to 4. Might be able to get all 3 of those in this level. But that's the thing. That's kind of playing greedy, right? That's, hey, I'm going to make... Obviously, I can't make that work. I'm going to make this level work with, you know, 23 fireballs. These guys have 114 HP. I deal 9 damage a fireball. How many fireballs is that? That would take 10 is 90, then it would take another, you know, 3. So 13 fireballs to kill 1 giant bat. How does that equate to a red goblin? The red goblins have 75 HP. They're resistant. So they take 4 fire damage. 11 is 44, so we're still better. We get more bang for a buck. Here. And the thing is, I could get this experience point, move down, teleport over here, and then get the ghost flame. I feel like that's what I kind of like have to do. That's what I'm gonna try doing. I'm gonna try doing that. Like, I could just be greeting too hard here. What do the upgrades look like for this? This is a spell I don't use too often. Upon ending, temporarily summon fire lizards, flame spirits, and flame rifts based on the total damage dealt by the spell. Oh, interesting. Temporarily summon shock. Oh, so you summon things based on how much damage you did. Okay. 4 max charges, 3 radius, 3 damage. Don't really care about the damage. Mostly care about the radius. Oh, I was lying. I can't teleport down here to get... I'd have to, like... It was one experience. I had one more experience in my head for some reason. I was like, I drop down here, I get the Nightmare Aura, and then I teleport over here, and suddenly I have experience, but I need to get both of these. I need all the experience from this level. Deal 2 damage. The fat boys deal 5 damage. We should probably, if we're going to try and do that, not that I think it's terribly possible, but I can try. Okay, fireball is really bad in situations like this. You just wind up taking damage. How much damage did you do? 5 physical damage. I know I'm taking damage. Last thing I want is to get caught by 2 fat bats. Is this good? We're gonna find out. Give me some help. It's not perfect. You did. It's not perfect, right? Because Nightmare doesn't guarantee dark damage. And these guys don't last forever. But, okay. We're barely alive. Enchantment circle? Well, now what I think we need is... What do I think we need now? Is it time for Melting Flame? Or Searing Heat? Searing Heat or Melting Armor? I'm not sure. It's really tough. It's really tough. What do we get now? Well, I'm asking that like we're not just gonna have 3 experience. We trapped with 3. I mean, we're going here. We have to drop in on a health potion. I have at least... I can survive these giant void bombers, right? I can survive these giant void bombers because I have the energy shield. I guess I just drop... So it's me closer to a gate. So I guess we go here. The Nightmare Orb does pretty solid work. Okay. It's working, kind of. It's kind of working. So... it's just where to go from here. This damage isn't inconsequential at these levels. I think I'm missing consistent dark damage now to summon the ghost flames. Maybe I take a holy armor. There's a pain mirror. Is holy armor not enchantment? No, it is. The pain mirror would give us more consistent dark damage. Wow, 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 wow. That's not dark damage. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. Death Chill deals dark damage. I get Pain Mirror, and then I get Holy Armor. I can Fireball myself, take half damage. Deal that much dark damage to everything in line of sight. And then maybe my ghost fires will start summoning their own ghost fires. Let's try that. So I need to save this point, and I dark circle. Wow. Not very good for doing what I just described, but these items are probably the best. That was a little bit more open, more easy to traverse. We have 2 experience, random, relatively close. We're close enough, we're gonna get bipped a little bit. So we'll summon the ghost. And then after this, I think we have to go for melting armor, searing heat. Hey, that has to be what we do. So I start off, before I drop in, Nightmare Ore first. Gotta keep that in mind. It's got a much longer duration than Pain Mirror. I could drop like right here. And then a Fireball. Hoping to summon as many Burning Ghosts as possible, because they're gonna they'll go crazy for just a little bit, especially if I have something melee hitting me. Like, scoot forward so the Geists can summon their own Geists. The Burning Ghosts can summon their own Burning Ghosts. We're dealing damage to everything in line of sight if it hits us, and we have Pain Mirror up. I could Fireball myself if I wanted to deal the dark damage. So whatever these guys hit summons more guys. Need Holy Armor to reduce that, but it's not the worst thing. I just looked at this, didn't I? Your spells and temporary summons last an extra 5 turns. This effect lasts 20 turns. This might be worth getting 2 with these guys. Because the problem with like an opener like that, these guys aren't going to be able to get much further. Like, what's your range? And they got pretty solid range, but I mean, most of these guys aren't going to get anywhere. Oh god. I've backed myself into a corner. I'd be careful too about face tanking. I don't think I need to cast Fireball. If they take dark damage, and one of then they get attacked by one of my burning ghosts, they'll summon another burning ghost if they're. So I'm just gonna try move around them, and hopefully we're winning on the rolls. The 50-50 on Nightmare War. Oh, it's gone now, but and I died. God damn, I wasn't paying attention to my health. I said I need to pay attention to my health. Ah, God, man. Blur. Hey, buddy. Okay, well, we potentially had something going there. Is that like too many steps? Okay, well, you know, let's get back in there. I think Arcane Circle. We got an Arcane Circle. We can try and do something crazy like we did last time. Oh, well. I have to... I misclicked. Abandon run. New game. My computer crashed. Nothing can be done. You saw it. It crashed. Alright, let's see then. Portal Disrupt here. Okay, well. Oh, wait. I need a spell. Permanence seems like a good idea, though, for the Flaming Ghost. Ow, I just fireballed myself. Oh, jeez. I'd probably just take the Nightmare Ore again. And then I'm surrounded. I'm surrounded. I don't know what exactly I'm trying to do right now. I gotta be honest with you. I gotta admit, Nightmare Aura right now is doing pretty fine damage. Why did I don't know. I just don't know. My brain. Okay? This is tough. This is a tough one. You know, I usually greed out on everything, and my brain is having to be rewritten to get this to work. Enchantment works. Sorcery. Yeah, we can get Pain Mirror or Nightmare Aura. Pain Mirror is funny. And it gives us a more consistent... I gotta go for it. We're gonna try. So I need to go... What an awful level of Fireball. What was I saying? Never mind. Forget I said anything. I'm just talking crazy. One charge of Fireball more than the last time. Goblin, bats. Nothing too awful here. So I take this, I go down to 1. I need all 3 of this experience to get the fire gas. You guys throw mushrooms. No, that's living bombs. Okay. Those are red caps. Oh, I saw the red hat and I was like, no, not red caps. They'd probably be the worst thing to fight. All right, so watch this, okay? Okay, are you ready for this? It's time. I could still eventually wind up getting Holy Armor, even if going Pain Mirror, because I only need to deal 1 damage. Pain Mirror! Activate! Oh god. Resistant to fire? You are, of course you are. Oh, you just took a lot of fire dark damage. Because of, you know, your bombs. Blame yourself for that. That's your fault. $22 damage. 2 physical damage. A lot of damage. Okay. Cast Pain Mirror. Drink a Mana Potion. Eat that bomb because of poor sequencing. Stop throwing bombs at me, I swear. Ah! Nightmare Aura is better in that case. When fighting bombs, I think. Holy. Nature. Sorcery. Sorcery. Metallic. Conjuration. You know, if I'm gonna make this work, this bad idea work, I need it to work out perfectly for me, okay? Conjuration. Nature. Enchantment. There it is. Dark. We even have an option to switch. We can go to dark if we wanted. But those items are much better. Which is good there's an Aether Dagger there, because I'm probably going to need it to get rid of these stupid flame pets in that level. We go with the Fireball in this particular instance because I'm trying to build Searing Heat and Melting Armor and the like. So I think it's best to go Fireball starting off. Absolutely hate goblins. How did I wind up running out of charges on this? What was different? Like, what was different? I can't... What happened? What went differently there? Pain mirror me. Right now. You only deal 2 damage. I'm gonna take 4 damage. Health is a resource. Everyone knows that. And just like that. I take 7 damage, deal 7 damage to everything. Be better to take out these bats. I mean, the gates, excuse me. I probably need a holy armor before... Aw, dang it. My stream deck updated. Hey, I'm gonna mute my mic and keep playing. Just pretend I'm speaking in like deep sorrow. I think Icicle's not impressive. 12 damage to the center because they're weak to ice. Total 18 damage. But I'm quite likely dead regardless. I just can't like tank this stuff like that. And Fireball is not going to deal any damage because they're resistant to fire. I can take one more hit. I can take out, I don't know. This gate's going to get killed by the damage that this guy deals to me. So I don't know. I have to take. If he walks up to me, he can't melee in the same turn. So I can take one more hit of a firebolt. Now I have to heal. Now it's just 2 physical, and then eventually 7. It's like 2 healing potions. I'm not really close to either of them. Holy armor, I could run down there and get holy armor. But then holy armor is kind of like in this particular instance, holy armor is not that good because it'll reduce the dark damage that I'm doing to them, and that's like my best source of damage right now. But in the future, I'll be able to fireball myself for half damage and deal dark damage to everything once I have holy armor up, and it'll be a lot easier to summon the ghosts. Hello, wife.
Hello. Kind of major thing.
Uh-oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay.
So, I like the reasonable thing to do here would be like get another spell, right? But it doesn't really help. Does it help me that much? 18 damage. I suppose it does kill these things pretty quickly. Like that kills him. But I just feel like once we get there, okay, we just have to struggle. And if we can just struggle hard enough to get to when the build starts popping off, it'll pop off. But I guess I have to get it. I guess I have to get Icicle. Because even on these future levels, right? I'd have to go here for these items. I really don't want to. I really don't want to get Icicle. I really want to just get this to work right now as is. I see 2 health potions on this level. Will we survive? I feel like we will. You know? I just have to believe hard enough that we'll make it. He's about to... I guess I save myself like 2 damage here. Or actually like maybe even more. Potentially taking 14 if both these guys can attack. If both these guys can do their flame spit, 14 damage. But like I said, I kind of need that. I moved. I accidentally moved. They did the 14 damage though. Oh god, pain mirror's gone. Had I realized that. So, I misclicked. I didn't pay attention to pain mirror. Please be an open level. It's pretty open. I mean, not really, but... Okay. It's okay. Can I get holy armor? I feel like I have to get holy armor, to be honest. Like, if I'm gonna do this stupid face tanking, I have to get holy armor. I don't have a teleporter. He's getting holy armor. It's pretty cheap. Cost 2. So, if I can get 2 more experience, we can get Ghostfire. Yeah. Yeah. Why don't we just go ahead and get Ghostfire? I think we have to go ahead and get Ghostfire. Or maybe it's Searing Heat. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Searing Heat's the correct answer here. All I can tell you is back into Painville. Okay? It'll work this time. Nurse! Nurse! One more hit of copium, please, nurse. This time it'll work, nurse. For real. This time for real, nurse. Nurse. How much damage saying? A lot. Too much. Too much. I gotta take a healing potion. Wow. I guess now I'm gonna just chill out and walk. I'm walking away from this. I guess I should walk towards the gate, actually. Go ahead and try to finish this level, because... Right, you're not... Okay. Okay. All right. All right. What is the plan now? I'm still in relative good health with a good amount of items. What is the plan now? We have a Mystic Shrine here. 50% max charges. Fireball. Pain Mirror. Do we get Melting Armor now? Do we get permanence? Feels like it has to be permanence, right? This is an enchantment. Holy Armor's an enchantment. Oh, what does this dang level look like? Resistant to dark damage. Resistant to fire damage. 2 experience. So close. So close to the enchantment circle. So I could drop down. Get Holy Armor. What is he? Enchantment? Yeah. I go to 1. Now I would just need those 2 armors. I get permanence. And then it's just kind of like... Is that enough? It's not... No, what I mean it's not enough. Not to win. But enough to survive. It would have the ghosts that we summoned from Ghostfire would stick around for an extra 5 turns. And I don't know how this works. Is it like each turn of permanence on you increases it? While permanence lasts, they have an extra 5 turns, like infinite? Are they infinite? I don't know. Maybe permanence won't keep them around long enough to consider getting? Or hopefully we're going to be constantly summoning more. So they'll be like constantly getting benefit from it. Oh God. Oh jeez. What's in this level? Mana potion and an Aether dagger. This feels like the way in this cursed build that I'm trying to make, in this cursed way that I'm playing. We're down 1 healing potion, so we'll probably have to take 1 here. So what I think I do is I go ahead, drop here, get Holy Armor first, pop Holy Armor to reduce the amount of damage I take. I'm going to go ahead and have Pain Armor on, cast it before. And then throw some fireballs at some of these enemies. Summon some ghosts. The ghosts should start summoning other ghosts as I continue to take damage. Oh God. Holy Armor. Holy Armor. Okay, take less damage. Let's just try to get as many... 2 ghosts. Still taking damage. Gotta be careful. Taking 3 damage, but I'm taking way less. Way less than I was. I try to burn you? I try to burn you probably, right? Can I burn you in something else? I'm trying to go for efficiency here. I want to get as many ghosts out as possible. And honestly, guys... Yeah. It's alright. We're still here. Excuse me, werewolf. Speak with my associates. I want to try and get to permanence before they disappear. Oh! Oh! Most of them are gone. Most of them are gone. Maybe well, I wouldn't have had Holy Armor that way. So I'm curious now. I want to see what this does. I cast it and they disappeared. Your spells and temporary summons last an extra 5 turns. It does buff me. My 15 turns, baby. And now I can kind of like fireball myself. I take 4 damage from the fireball, 5 damage, 5 damage. Let's see how much. 5 damage. Somehow, I'm still here. Okay, we need like searing heat or melting armor, or even maybe Mercurize and Inferno engine or something like that. Is there like Pain Mirror is the only way I'm like dealing dark damage? Is there some other way for me to deal dark damage? Because, you know, let's just do this. Let's just do this. Let's just get the more resistance to these 4 things. Furnace Shrine, for each one damage dealt by this spell, summon a Furnace Hound near it. Pain Mirror? Fireball? Pain Mirror or Fireball? Holy Circle? Holy Circle's interesting. Because to start triggering Melting Armor, we could do something like Heavenly Idol Fire Gaze. And this just deals damage to everything in line of sight. Permanence upgrades. We have duration of permanence, duration and max charges, and then we have, you know, fireball stuff. I would be able to get the Heavenly Idol with this next Holy Circle. No, that's too... This is too enemy specific. Tell you what I need. I need to get soul tax. It's... Like... Good lord, I need soul tax. Like, holy crap. I need some sort of consistent healing. We might have to... try and get that? There's a fire circle right here. This is, that's a melting armor or a searing heat right there, but there are no items there. None. There's not a single one. No items here whatsoever. Well, this place has a troll count, a dragon horn. There's dragon horn. And it's big and open. Oh. Does it have a healing potion? It does. Does it have a mana potion? It does. We have to go here just for the items. We're so desperate for the items. Ah. So, okay. What's the order we cast this stuff in now? The longest duration on its own is Permanence, followed by Pain Mirror, followed by Holy Armor. So is that the order that we cast it in? Permanence, Pain Mirror, Holy Armor? God, I hope so. And you know what? Maybe I'll spawn near these gates over here. Really need Searing Heat. Oh, that'd be so nice. A big open level like this and Searing Heat. We cast a Fireball, we deal damage to everything. After Pain Mirror proc, we'd be summoning gas literally on every single one of these enemies. But as it is, we just... Okay, so where can I get the most? I get 3 right here. I am dealing reduced pain mirror damage now because of the Holy Armor, but I think that's okay. That has to be okay, right? Yeah, we can get like a... Well, no, let's just take out these gates. Yeah, that furnace... Oh, that furnace shrine would be so good for pain mirror. Even reduced like this, I feel like it would tick off like crazy. And now, like I said, I'm just trying to get value off of Furnace Hounds, or the Burning Ghosts. I want to get as many ghosts as I can, as quickly as I can. And then I have to just keep track of this stuff. Okay. Okay. Once we get Melting Armor, probably has to be our next pick. Guys, stop disappearing on me. Is this worth casting all the stuff again? I mean, I guess so. What else am I gonna do? Although, I don't know. Okay. I don't think we have any arcane spells. All right. So we're still alive. We are still here. Don't know if there's anything else right now that we care about for enchantment. And we can't afford to really buff this too much more. All allied units gain 50 physical resist, 50 fire, 50 lightning resist, and become metallic. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting because of Inferno engines. We'll worry about that later. Right now, I think we need... It's a toss-up, maybe between melting armor and searing heat. Searing heat would give us a much more reliable way to deal fire damage to everything, so that's probably what we have to go for. So I don't think there's too much here that we care about. Drought, dude. Drought! 100% resistant to dark, though. Doesn't matter if you got an Aether Dagger. But it also doesn't matter if, you know. Oh, the drought would be so nice. It'd be so nice. We have a dragon horn. Could clear this level for us when we get the drought, the stone shield, and the mana potion. Otherwise, we're just looking at 2 mana potions and a healing potion. And a ruby heart. Neither of these interest me. This level's not that open, so it's a little bit harder to do our combo. And I feel like dragons would be worse here. Dragons could potentially work here, especially if we get, really honestly, for this one, it's like, as long as you get ice or fire, or as long as you don't get ice or thunder drakes, I feel like this could easily clear for us. We get the drought, the stone shield, and a mana potion. While here, has to be this, right? We just try to find a safe place. Safe place. Nightmare Ore, 16 turn, deals 2 damage to all enemies in the radius. What is the radius? 7 radius. Bone swap. Symbol. 18 turn. What has like infinite range? Has to be you. 7 radius. 5 turn. 18 turn. Swap plates with a random undead unit. Okay, so I mean it has no range. No bone swap. 5 range. What here is threatening the whole map? Not you. 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 Feels like this is like a glitch or something. 5 range, 7 radius. It doesn't show range for a symbol Bone Knight, but if this guy symbols a Bone Knight right on top of me, I'll be a little upset. Dark Bolt's 6 range. All the gates are down here, so we start down here. We summon the dragons down here. go in with our usual, I think, permanence, pain mirror, holy armor. Of course. Probably the worst ones, because of course so trash, absolute trash, 100% trash. All right. Just go ahead and do that, and then fireball myself. I guess it didn't work. Oh, because they're resistant. No, wait, I got rid of the resistance. Just had to be you guys. The absolute fucking worst. I guess that's what I get for trying to... These guys should take... Oh, they just destroy them. They just absolutely destroy them. It just had to be the Thunder Drakes. It just had to be the Thunder Drakes. I swear to God. I mean, how much abuse can we take here? How much abuse can we take here? We take 7, 18, 23. These guys typically don't attack you, they run away from you. I put all my eggs into the Drake basket. And it's boning me. And it's boning me. Any spells I can get to save my ass here? Flame burst, 35 damage, 35 fire damage, 65 damage. I there's they'd still take dark damage if they hit me, and I'd still summon ghost fires. There's also what's the other one? Nova burst. I don't have enough of that one, right? That one's too expensive. Storm burst. Storm burst. I think we have to take flame burst here. Kind of painting ourselves into a corner. We have enemies that are very weak to fire. So our flame burst would be dealing 70 damage to these vampires. 70 damage. How many charges do we get with it? We get 6, 300 damage. Kills the vampire counts. We're taking 75% less damage from these guys thanks to holy armor, which we still have for another 6 turns. 75% less dark damage, 75% less of 11. I'm only taking like 3 damage a hit. They're going to be the only things left, well, the skeleton. So, talking about maybe 3, 6, 11 damage. This is a good opportunity to wipe out a lot of a healing potion first. Yeah, that was 11 damage. I think. My Aether Dagger. We have to get Flame Burst. So I have Holy Armor for 4 more turns. I think I want to... No, he'll die to the dark damage. These guys don't take dark damage. They only take fire damage. 3 turns before Well, they're definitely dead now. Last one. Do I blow fireballs on him? Not anymore. He's getting too close. Oh my god. Imagine Drake's being good a single time. Imagine Drake's being good a single time. I can't. Tungsten Imp, huh? So, still a ways away from Searing Heat and Molten Armor. Still a ways away from Searing Heat and Molten Armor, because we had to get that. Probably my fault. For thinking that, you know, Drakes would ever be good or useful. Maybe next time I'll learn. 'Cause God. Wow. Wow. We have a stone shield. All these levels suck. None of them are good. But only one gives us a better chance at surviving. How do we get to this gate? Turn 16 HP Broodmother. Oh, good lord. Use chance to gain 1 HP and max HP return upon reaching 20 HP, splits into 2 slimes. I think it's giving me an ulcer. I feel an ulcer inside my mouth. You know those little bumps you get? I'm so hard. I'm sure I'm misplaying a lot. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to be smart. I'm trying to be smart while keeping true to my greedy self. I thought, like that last level is a perfect example. I thought I could be greedy and just lean on a dragon horn to take care of it for me. Save items on my part except for the dragon horn and, you know, be good for it. But of course, I got punished. Got punished for ever thinking dragons would be good, because it seems like you'll always get storm drakes with a dragon horn, and they're like the worst ones. The actual worst ones. Their breath attacks don't actually deal damage. But that's neither here nor there. So these slimes are going to be a problem. They're going to multiply well beyond our control. Feels like we start here though, work our way down. Bippo, 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 to get the gates, like that. We do our best. Let me guess, 500 HP, 270. You know, just an easy, nearly 300 HP. We don't have melting armor, so we don't have scaling damage yet. We can get melting armor on the way, which we'll probably do on the way down to the gate. So okay, yeah, let's just get to it, I guess. We have protection from physical damage. These guys deal poison, though. God, I'm gonna die to poison. I absolutely am gonna die to poison, aren't I? Not too threatened. All these guys are melee guys, like, except him. So I don't think I need to start with the Permanence, Holy Armor, Pain, Mirror combo, but maybe I should still anyway, because I have the charges. And just to be safe. I did a little out of order there. 2 mana potions. I'm almost tempted. I don't know. We'll just see what happens. I gotta go. Yeah, I take this call and mute myself real quick. Alright, let's see if we can finish this, then I have to get off. So, Flame Burst sucks absolute balls in these little tight corridors. Fireball sucks too. Line of sight. I'm gonna help out the ghosts there. And then we bail. No, I got tricked by my ghost. I saw him there and I assumed there was a bat there. Oh my god, I didn't pay attention. You guys will all slowly kill yourselves, right? Is it possible? God, so now my flame burst literally does nothing. Literally does nothing because I tried to follow my dang ghost down here. Why? Why was I put on this planet? Just to suffer? I'm just dead. There's like no way I can get out of this. There's like no way I can get out of this. The ghosts just aren't gonna cut it. We don't have melting armor. We don't have searing heat. Don't have a healing potion. For some reason, I'm not getting poisoned. I don't know why I'm not getting poisoned. I gotta be honest. My flame burst is useful. Useless. I could drink a mana potion and fireball. I guess I have to. It has to be better than just literally doing nothing. Imagine if I had Nightmare Aura. There's no way I can put off getting melting armor or like searing heat. There's like no way. There's no way. Nightmare Aura? There's like no way. I'm so behind. Seven tile radius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So probably something like this. I can now scoot out of here. I can flame burst. I'm also going to take... I'm going to lose random charges of my spells. I could make myself immune to physical damage. But if I do that, then my ghost will probably stop spawning. And it would just be me trapped. Oh, God. Oh, God. I could get Nightmare Aura. There's a chance. It's like I don't know. I mean, I imagine it's 50-50, but I don't know what the actual... But Nightmare Aura deals 2 dark or 2 arcane damage to each enemy within a, a radius. And if it deals dark damage, and these spirits fireball the same thing, they got dealt dark damage, it should summon more. That radius is not as amazing as I would have hoped. So the question is like, where do I want to go now? Is it up? Is it actually up? Is that where I want to go? Because if I like go like right here, I like scooch around right here. Pain Mirror sees these guys. And then I fireball. Fireball has a 2-tile burst, so right here I can fireball. It might hit these 4, summoning more ghosts. If I go up, what does that possibly get me? Gives me the possibility to turn or go around, but I think because my ghosts are limited duration, I need to bring the enemies here. This is so tough. This is so tough. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go further in. Stupid? Yes. Nightmare lasts for 100 years. It's actually really helpful that a ghost spawned right there. It's down my body block. So... I need to get down here. So let's buff up. So maybe I'll survive a slight scraping with the enemy. If we had melting armor, it'd be so good. It's kind of working. It's kind of working right now. It's kind of doing what it's supposed to do. We don't have pain armor on. Not that I need it, but let's just go ahead and do it. Permanence wears off in 8 effects. Nightmare in 4. Look, the gate's gone. The gate's gone. So I just need to really get up here and help them clear out these slimes. I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. just needs a little bit more. There's no way to kill these slimes. Quickly, I should say. Am I dead? No. Yeah, they deal 1 damage to me. Now they're gonna deal 2 damage. I don't necessarily want to take 2 damage. Is there a way I could avoid taking 2 damage? Doesn't seem like it. A mana potion and then a flame burst kills these guys outright. Okay, it messed up. They had me. Until they didn't. Oh my god! Oh! We're still here! We're still hanging on by a thread! Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh, we have to go here next, right? This is like the only possible way. Okay. My brain is fried. We'll have to come back to this. Once we get melting armor or even searing heat, there could be even an argument made for inferno engines and was it ionize. All allied units gain and they become metallic. So we ionize all our ghosts, making them more resistant to fire and lightning, by the way. So really the only thing you can deal damage to is arcane, dark, and ice. And then we cast a fire spell after that, and now all they deal the damage. They deal 2 fire damage. Maybe that's not better than this? Yeah, maybe that's not better than this. Anyway. Until next time. We'll get back to this. We'll sit there and we'll grind and we'll scrape and we'll pull nails to see if we can get past this, okay? We are hanging on by but a thread. Until next time, remember, stay classy, alright?